right, so we're live. Want to do the introduction? Oh, where's our sheet? On it. All right. Yeah. Well, okay, so I guess this is for the replay at this point. Yeah. What's up, Tac City? This is Garrett with the Tac City Tech Department going over. This is one of the first custom guns in a long time that the Tech Department's actually ever been putting out. That's what we're talking today. The base gun, I wish I got the bronze rail one, but I think there was a bit of a mix-up. We got the EMG, Daniel Defense licensed Mark 18 here. Again, I wish I had the bronze rails, but that's okay. The gun's still going to rip. Going with a Jeftron Leviathan for the MOSFET in this one because the stock ones are going to burn out pretty quick. And what I want to do with this thing is DSG it, so it's probably not going to last very long with that stock MOSFET. So Jeftron Leviathan because I like the tactile trigger switches that these things come with. Aside from that, we're going to use the stock gear set as well as an SHS. I believe it's 18-1, 16-1. It's going to work with either of them. DSG, I'm just going to drop in there. This thing might have 13-1s in it. If that's the case, then we're probably going to find a set, the remainder of an 18-1 gear set for the purpose of putting inside this gun. Going with a very slow motor because this is going to be a slow DSG. It's going to last forever. It's never going to break. It's not going to get hot, but it's going to sound really cool. It's going to have a big spring in it. I got a 140 right here. Don't know if this is what we're going to need at the end of it. Full metal piston. Got a Kratos here. There might be some other odds and ends that I have not thought about yet. Compression parts might need to be replaced. The stock ones may not be able to make them work. I set aside a VFC nozzle because I like these a lot. And then I have a set of FLT bushings because I don't trust the stock bearings that come in these. Aside from that, this gun seems like a pretty good base gun to start off with. It's quick change. That's what I like about it. Honestly, if you were to purchase this thing stock, these guns are pretty good stock until that MOSFET burns out. That's the only thing. But I wanted to make a bit of a sleeper here. It's kind of an unassuming gun, and I'm not going to do much to it externally. Okay, that kind of goes over the basic of the build. So why don't I get some headway on it here? Let me go grab my tools. I'll be right back. The initial idea for this thing was to have sort of a budget build going on. I wanted to use the least amount of parts possible, which is why I didn't want to go with an entirely different gear set for this thing. I just wanted to drop in stock DSG. I knew it was going to need this, obviously. I knew it was going to need a MOSFET and a spring. We got to adjust the tappet plate. I don't trust the stock motor. The bushings are just a way for me to know that the gun is going to last a while. And the only other thing that I can think about this might need is the compression parts. I'm still up in the air about that, but we'll see how it is when it goes together. We're going to feel it out. Can I use the mallet? Oh, there it is. Cool. I lost it. Everybody knows a good Allen key set doubles as a pin punch set. This is not going to be a very long stream. We're not doing very much with this gun tonight. I gotta grab one more tool. I'll be right back. Cool. Now, honestly, this part right here is the primary reason why I selected this gun out of any others via DSG, because how easily you can change the spring in it. This buffer tube is a little bit different from your standard ones. Slides right out. And this is how we're going to take our spring out.
I've only been doing research on like all this stuff for hours and hours.
Talking to 0 viewers right now. Just like that. Of course, that means the spring guide for this thing is going to be a little bit proprietary, but it's already got a set of bearings on the back right there, so I'm not very worried about this thing standing the test of time. That's probably about a 110 as a ton of stock. We haven't even plugged the battery into this thing and fired it yet. Oh, I'm going to need Torx bits to take this off.
Stern dropping it. The part I guarantee you're going to have trouble with is getting it back into the buffer tube. Lined up in the whole way. So, if you want to give it a try, you have $10. Do you guys have a chrono? So if you do it on your own, you do it successful. You just want to pull that one.
Here we go.
Well, I'm not going to do it, and I live down the street. But if you're down there, try you can hit up or you can go to Chinkana. No, not Chinkana.
That's the one. Okay.
Modern down there. Modern, they send it out. But here's off the street. Oh, yeah. Modern, if it's like a last day effort. But one, so Airsoft Extreme is probably just one. So the guys over there. Should I get 2 springs just in case? Well, if you're pulling up the spring that's already in there, that's already shooting hot, I say keep that spring for the right. You can buy the M100 from us and have someone put it in. They'll give you the stuff. And then
Honestly, these stock motors,
do you guys have
the magnets on these do impress me for what you're paying for. All in all, I think this gun is it's less than $400 with everything that you paid for it. I think the weakest point in this thing is the MOSFET that it comes with. To be blunt, it's not that great. It's cool until it stops working. And it will stop working within a matter of months. Unless maybe you run it off like a 7.4 volt and you baby the gun when you play, but who are you kidding? You're not going to do that. I should have had my tools over here before we started.
As long as the 2 ends fit, have to fit for them to fit buffer tube on it, it's fine. But it's like if it's too short, but honestly, $10 you put on a vice grip.
Whenever I take the mag release out, I like to put all the parts back together and thread the screw in just a little bit to make sure we don't. It's a little bit easier. It's a little bit more difficult to lose this entire thing than it is any one of these individual components. But you already knew that.
Well, I'll probably end up, when I come back, I'll probably do that. Well, we can do it with most downgrades.
I was hiding it from myself.
For the first responders and military, is it like my wife is have military ID? I'm not. I believe that applies to entry. We have an admission deal for first responders and military. I believe that's out of that.
I think it only applies to active duty, like spouses doesn't count, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But Don't curse.
They couldn't figure it out downstairs. You guys know what battery this takes?
I got one more pin to take out. You think they're out of CR123s? They might just have the 2030s or whatever.
They had short study.
This is a surefire. So on the real stuff, usually on the inside of the room.
Hey, you know, he might have.
There it is. Captured rear body pin on the receiver is a little bit nice, but that can get in the way when you're trying to take the gearbox out of the body sometimes.
Actually, yeah, no.
Oh yeah. Get all that SEMA platinum, baby. That's what we like. I think what we're gonna do right here is we don't have all the time in the world. I started this thing pretty late for my shift here tonight. Also, I don't know if you can still hear me. I haven't been able to test the audio for this thing, but I want to see if this sector gear here will drop in with my stock gear set, because this might be 18 to 1 or it might be 13 to 1. I'm not 100% sure. Normally, stock ratio for a gear set is 18 to 1. Tacs come with 16 to 1. Some guns have 13 to 1s in them. This might be one of those.
Gearbox of 2.5 is modeled for the first generation. It's not modeled for the second generation. But we have the first generation downstairs on the other side of the base.
You guys charge. So if you guys charge, so if I bring my gun in next time, do the downgrade.
I would just say 40 because we're already going to be in there. So yeah, so no, just 40 total. 40 total.
Yeah, you seem cool. We'll cut you a deal.
You guys can do it the whole, that same day too?
Not with the Titan install.
Titan install is going to take that. Yeah, give or take.
I love hiding tools for myself. Here we are.
Oh, you can easily drop it in. It's more just like, hey, we're going to add extra more stuff for you.
All right. Thanks, guys. What was it again? CR123?
Yeah, CR123.
EMG gears. Heck yeah. Okay. Moment of truth. My least favorite part about these gearboxes is that the stock lubrication, the stock grease that they use is kind of disgusting looking. Hey Jacob, what do you think about the stock SEMA platinum grease? What does that look like to you?
Why are you asking?
What do you think about that? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. We have one like. We're currently with 0 viewers, so that might have been our boss man checking in, but who knows? We're not out of the woods yet.
Where's the camera?
Right up there. Featured.
Hey guys, Tac City Live. Sicario on top. Sicario on top.
You heard it here first, folks. Breaking news.
No one likes Team Cup of Army.
Team who?
Sicario on top. Yeah, the people want you to
I don't think the people can hear anything because Kevin's smacking a mallet next to my ear.
Yeah, you should say it. Say Safari on top.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
You can definitely confirm.
I cannot do that, nor can I deny. Yep, looks like these things come stock with a 13-1. Which is why, something I forgot to mention, when you purchase this gun and you plug an 11.1 volt battery into it, you're going to get right about 30 rounds a second out of the box. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use this gear set with this gear because they won't mesh. So we are going to have to replace these. Doesn't mean we're going to have a 13-1 gear set on site, possibly for future use, or maybe we'll sell it in our boneyard. If any one of you guys wants to check in, see if we have this cool EMG 13-1 gear set. Probably going to come with the bearings too. We might sell that to you. Who knows? Because that's not going to work with this. Okay.
What's up there?
You got viewers now, though. What's up? Why don't you just hop in on your YouTube channel and just like get in the chat? Popular. We had a bunch of band kids doing that last time. They're like, hey, can you band?
Yeah, you should. Hey, Garrett, did this guy have his stock center thing?
Yes.
I can't find it. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's in a pretty good
Yeah.
KWA.
Okay, we're back. Thank you for waiting and being patient with me, viewer. We appreciate you here on the Tac City live stream. Expect 1 to 2 of these a week, I think, going forward. That's about what we're looking at. Of course, it's not going to be me all the time. Maybe you'll never see me again. Who knows?
So, why'd you shoot me, dude? Why'd you shoot me?
You're interrupting the live stream, sir.
Wasn't you?
That was our manager on site here.
Facility manager.
Did you actually shoot a manager?
Just presses him on stream.
Yeah. Because we don't tolerate that here at Tac City.
What? No, not today. Wednesday?
That crap out of here. Look at that. You can't even see it, but it's spinning pretty nice. I have no idea if the stock shimming is going to work together. Oh, really? That's cool. I grabbed a 13-1 spare. Didn't think we had any spares of these. That's fun.
Garrett, 7 minutes.
For what?
Close off the screen. How's that? Just look at one.
Well, I got a stream timer. I think we're going to work for a half hour.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Whatever you want to do. And then they just tune in next time to see more builds of that and other stuff. Tune in next time.
TacCity.com. Oh, yeah, baby. GMG spur. Feel that steel.
You guys play right? Or what?
So play rank.
They all.
So play rank.
Bro, I'm not. I don't know if I'm high. What low do you have? Yeah, I'm like really bad.
So just play
That's
rank.
good.
I'm
Just
pretty
be
low.
really bad and get a rank, and then when you play with your homies, we can smurf it.
I've been playing Siege.
Yeah,
since,
that's what I did on Valorant.
Yeah.
You play Valorant? What?
I've been playing Siege year one.
Oh yeah.
Siege World 3.
There we go.
Has anything in the good world? You guys all.
Now we're cooking with gas. Of course, these are just the stock shims that the stock gears come with. Now that we're changing out the stock gears, stock shims are probably not going to work, and we're changing out the these parts here, the bearings. So there's really no point in what I'm doing right now, except for the fact that I'm getting the old gear set out of this body here.
It's nothing but a bunch of try hard jet players.
Exactly. I play like
Cool. That's how you build a DSG. Just kidding. That's step one.
Yeah, he doesn't play.
I'll hop on the phone.
I can't play with you. I'm from the country. I can't play with you.
You can.
I wonder. Hopefully, we're not going to need to use the stock. What do you call that? Tappet plate cam extender. That's the tricky part about DSGs is cutting the tappet plate. I actually haven't built one of these before, so this will be a first for me. But I have all confidence that this will go pretty smoothly. Now, if you are going to purchase one of these guns stock, some of the stuff you're going to want to address is the compression out of the box. Now, this is actually, I don't think I'm going to have to do much to this. I've seen some of the, when these first came out, these might have even had a different MOSFET at the time, but the compression in these was not very impressive. But this is pretty solid. There's a little bit of leakage. I'm assuming it's actually through that nozzle right now.
I'm in one Discord with it was an old.
We just stopped body though. That's crazy. Like, you told me the same thing. Just go back. Start it over.
Like how we did for the battle.
Isn't the battle ever with Ed? When did Ed go?
Last night.
It was a good time. Ed went with me and
That's fun.
what do you mean it's all right? You're with me. Oh, he was running around corners and just semi-ing people.
Yep. Okay. So the stock nozzle does not have an O-ring. It's pretty good, but it wasn't quite there. With the VFC, that seems to fix all the issues you have with it. Now, this already comes with a steel rack. I'm going to see if we can get away with running this stock metal. That might fail, and if it does, that's going to be really funny for me. Okay. I don't have much more time at this point in the night to continue on with this build. So I'm going to throw some of this stuff together in this gearbox shell. I can take off from where I left my next shift next week and continue to build this custom. You guys can probably expect to see this thing for sale within the next few weeks here at Tac City after we get done with some testing and whatnot. What's up, Zach?
Not much, just double checking. About to do the outro here in a sec.
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
Sounds like they're going to kick me off the stream here in a minute.
Not kick you off.
Nice talking to you guys. Zach, you want to send us away?
Wow, you got a lot of progress on this.
No, I didn't. This is not shit. I just took the gears out
Oh, okay.
because I know these are the ones I want to use.
So we're just gonna say we're gonna go live again next Wednesday. That's probably when Garrett's gonna continue this build. And stay tuned for more content. We're gonna come out with more stuff for you guys.
Yeah, it's not just going to be the chronicles of one DSG.
Yeah,
It's
it's
going to be more streams for more techs featured up here.
still in the talks, but we don't know yet. So, but it's not just going to be Garrett up here. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Come play at Tac City anytime. Come visit us. We're up in the tech station. And
And make sure you guys start sending super chats.
I don't even know if we can take donations.
No, I don't think our account's set up for that.
Oh, that would be funny though.
Or come by in person and fill up our tip jar.
Yeah, our tip jar, our after work tip jar.
I'm not giving you all these tips. I'm not giving you all my knowledge for free here. Come on, we need something back from the community. It's a
All
joke, obviously.
All right, guys. We'll catch you in the next stream on Wednesday.
Have a
Kevin,
night,
you want to say
folks.
bye?
Take care.
We can't hear you from there.
Just end the stream. Screw that guy.
And end.